Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Michelle, everybody's favorite Nuna, and today we're doing something a little bit different. Typically on this channel, I am introducing someone else to something that I love, a group that I love, songs that I love, content that I love, or just reacting along with you all. Today we have a very special guest and they are going to be actually introducing me to a group that they are super passionate about, and I'm going to be perfectly honest. I know next to nothing about this group. So this is going to be super, super fun. I'm so excited to introduce one of my very best friends in the whole world, Ashley. Ashley, go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hi. Hello, I'm Ashley. I'm so excited to be on this channel. Michelle is one of my favorite humans in the world. She's just the best ball of energy and sunshine. And I have been loving watching all these videos, and I just was casually telling her, like, hey, CRAVITY, what are your thoughts and feelings? And she's going, I'm going to KCON for just the con and seeing them at artist stage, and you're actually going to be able to see them. So I was like, I feel like this is the perfect time for this to happen.
Yeah. So spoiler alert, we are starting a new series where Ashley is going to be introducing me to CRAVITY. Woo! I'm very excited. Again, know next to nothing about them. I think I have seen them live at KCON before, but I just haven't really dove deep into getting to know them as a group. So I'm very excited. This is going to be a multi-part series. So if we don't talk about something or watch a video that you would suggest to us, don't worry, it may be coming, but also we want to hear from you. So make sure you put your suggestions down in the comments, and then we'll be sure to watch those, have Ashley talk a little bit more about, you know, some behinds or things that she knows. That being said as well, I know Ashley has been a fan for a bit now, but we never, ever on this channel pretend to know every single little thing about a group. So if we misremember something, or if you have any more context to add to a story, tell us. We want to hear your experience and your stories as, what are CRAVITY's fans called?
Luvities.
Luvities. That's so cute. Wait, I love that a lot. Okay, so if you Luvities out there have anything you want us to know, or again, if we misremember somewhere along the way, please let us know. We're not, we didn't get a dissertation in CRAVITY in college. So just be kind and let us know if we mix anything up or if there's anything else you want us to know. Let us know down in the comments. Awesome. So before we get started with CRAVITY, I thought it'd be fun to talk a little bit about how we met each other, because we don't even live in the same state.
Which is a real travesty. It's a real bummer. I'm going to be so honest.
That's why we're doing this way, virtual. I would love nothing more than to do this in person with Ashley, but we live in two totally different states, a whole entire flight away from each other, but we actually met at KCON in 2023.
It's a real, full circle, because I feel like, that KCON was the most amazing. It was the last KCON Stray Kids ever went to, and we met waiting in line. And at that point in my life, I was I was Stray Kids ult, still love them with all my heart, and I was a Changbin girl, and it was the most magical time. He saw my sign. Michelle heard this unearthly sound from me as he flexed.
Yeah, he flexed for her. I was dumbfounded. It was so awesome.
It was the most magical, which is crazy because that was also the year there was a hurricane. So we're literally watching flooding in the streets. So we're okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say we met lining up at 6 a.m. Her and our friends had been out since 4 a.m. We met through a mutual friend, and then I met up with them at 6, and that was the hurricane year. So we were sitting in the rain. Yeah. Luckily, we had folding chairs. I remember we saw a pile of trash floating by in the street, and all the LA locals were like, welcome to LA. It was just another day, and I was like, okay, cool. Anything for Stray Kids, honestly.
Yeah.
And we were second from Barricade that year.
Honestly. And that was cool because so that was my first time meeting Michelle, and at that time I was very into Stray Kids, but she was telling us while we were waiting in line how much she loved the boys. And I had seen them on Kingdom. I didn't really know much about them. And then I saw her talk to Kevin, and I was like, girl, this is they full on had a conversation right behind me. And that was so cool. And I saw them perform Lip Gloss, and I was like, wait,
You're like, wait, I love them too.
I love them. And honestly, like Michelle and I kept in contact because I kind of like fell in love with the boys, and she was like the to be class president, and she got me like all the videos to watch. I was so fun. She was like kind of guessing who my like biases would be. And ultimately I became a boys alt and a Sangyeon alt. So it was cool because like the boys kind of like brought Michelle and I together too. And like we formed like our own little like LA to be girls like group with it, and it's just like the best.
We went to the honestly, LA The Boys concert together, and we did High Touch amazing. Together, which was insane. Obviously, as Ashley as a Sangyeon alt got to do High Touch with him before he went to the military, so that's exciting. Yep. We're hopefully, if the tickets gods shine upon us, going to see them together again this year as well. In the tour coming. And
he's 22% done with his military service.
Yeah.
So
as of this filming.
Making our way through it. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's how we really became friends. It was through the boys. And like, I think one of the cool parts about our friendship is that we keep in touch a lot through K-pop, but through other stuff as well. And like introducing each other to other groups. So like, I know you have a lot of groups, and I was like, wait, Michelle, okay, you got to remind me again, like who they all are, because I was hoping I could talk to you about CRAVITY.
Yeah, I do. I do have a lot of groups. If you are brand new to this channel and you're a Luvity, welcome. If you are not new to this channel and you're just on this journey with me to learning more about CRAVITY, yeah, I stan a lot of groups. I stan a lot of groups. I alt BTS. They're like my number ones, but I also alt in Hypen and The Boys and Treasure. I love ZB1, Stray Kids, ATEEZ. I love, love, love P1 Harmony. Ashley and I are going to see them together in LA again this year as well. Second row. That's going to be fun. I'm so excited.
I'm so excited. It hasn't really hit me yet.
Yeah, I love a lot of, I also love ITZY. I love IVE. I love the girlies too. TXT, Boy Next Door, like, I don't know why or what it is that has like just that hump that I have not gotten into CRAVITY yet. And I like desperately want to, especially as I'm doing my KCON 2025 LA series and watching the music videos. I was like, wait a minute. I really like these CRAVITY guys. I like them a lot. And I remember Ashley talking about them, and I was like, hey, want to introduce me to CRAVITY? I think it would be fun. And I desperately want to get into them. So we are going to kick things off with that today. So like I mentioned, we're kind of doing this series because I'm going to see them at KCON. Again, I really want to get to know them. Also, they won Kingdom Ace of Ace, which is insane. Congratulations to them. So again, just all the more reason to stan them. Also, I saw a TikTok of Taeyong at a P1 Harmony concert, and he just looked so cute in there in the audience. That was honestly probably the day that I messaged Ashley and was like, wait, tell me more about CRAVITY. I need to know more about this guy and this group. That was like, if we're talking like actual catalyst, that was the catalyst. Taeyong at the P1 Harmony concert. So we're doing this today.
So I'll just preface, I am a baby Luvity. I got into them right when they dropped the K-pop Idol show on Apple TV, and I'm sure a lot of Luvity have seen it. I'll talk to a little bit Michelle about it because it kind of, CRAVITY has like a story that like really just like grabs you by the heart. And I really like fell in love with them, and I was like, I'm going to root for these boys forever. And then on Road to Kingdom, Ace of Ace, I was like really set on being like into CRAVITY, but all of the groups on Road to Kingdom were amazing. And I ended up really falling in love with like 8-Turn, and our friend Kelsey fell in love with One Us. So I was like, God, it's so hard to root for everyone. But I wanted everyone to win, but CRAVITY, I feel like definitely deserved it. And it was really cool to see. So I'll just preface that kind of like what Michelle said earlier. I'm a baby Luvity. I'm learning, but I have been consuming their content like nobody's business these past couple months. So here we are.
And I've seen a couple of the Ace of Ace performances, but honestly, I didn't watch it as thoroughly as I watched Road to Kingdom and Kingdom Legendary War. So maybe that's something we'll get into. If you all want to see that, we can certainly try to react to some of the Ace of Ace content. So, all right, with that, let's kick things off with CRAVITY. I'm excited to get to know these guys. Tell me more about them. Like, how did CRAVITY get started? How'd they get put together?
Yeah.
What was their deal there?
So CRAVITY is under Starship Entertainment, and they debuted in 2020, like right during COVID.
COVID groups.
Yeah, it was tough. I think Starship was really looking for another boy group. They had Monsta X, and they were kind of looking for like the next gen with that. And I think unfortunately they came and they debuted during COVID, so it wasn't even to like a full stage. And they talk a lot about that in that K-pop Idol show where it was really hard to just debut to like an empty stage, no crowd, nothing. And I think the social media response was not very kind because they're like, oh, like, are they even real? And like, you see Alan and Taeyoung talking about it and they're just like, it like breaks your heart a little bit. And they were preparing when the show was filming to have their very first concert ever in front of people because they were unfortunately a COVID group to like debut during that era. But they've come definitely a very long way. And they so CRAVITY is, I think it's creativity plus gravity is their thing. And they'll draw you into their with their gravity. No, they'll draw you in with their creativity and like you'll be pulled in through gravity kind of thing. Love
that.
It's I'm
a woman in STEM. I love that.
Yeah, like we love it. So yeah, the center of gravity, and then Luvity is what their fandom is called, which I think is adorable.
Yeah, I love that name.
And they're very cute. But there is they've recently rebranded as well, and they've kind of have a whole new concept. They have new leaders. So honestly, this is the perfect time to get into it because they've seen a lot of change.
Okay, very cool. Love it. I also stand Treasure. They had a leader switch up, so it doesn't faze me. I get it. It happens. Awesome. Okay, so let's do a quick member rundown. I think I know there's 9 members.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Tell me about the members.
So we're going to lead off with Serum, who is their former leader. He's the oldest. He's a 99 liner. I feel like, full disclosure, when I first got into them, I was like, it's not like I didn't think Serum was going to be my bias, even though everyone else who was seen, they're like, that was clearly going to be your bias.
Ashley does have a type. She has a type for sure.
And right now, it is very much so Serum and Ubin. I love them. We'll get into Ubin. But Serum is, he was the former leader. He is a 99 liner. He's a main rapper. He looks super intimidating, but he's actually just like such like a super sweet little like softy, and he's like such dad energy. Like it really made sense why he was the leader. And I think there's this like viral clip of him. I think it's either him or Taeyong, but I think it's Serum, where he's like cracking an egg with his arms. And you're all like, yeah, okay. And so he's just
we might have to watch that.
Yeah, and he like rips open like a watermelon with his 2 bare hands. Like he's just a really strong guy.
Love that.
He's very, very sweet.
Like I always say, we need more men in K-pop.
We really do. He said, I heard there's availability in your bias rosters. Let me make myself available to you.
So I heard one of yours just got shipped
enlisted
off.
He's like, let me help you.
Perfect. Love it. All right, Serum. Oldest?
Serum. Yes, he is the oldest, 99 liner, and rapper. He's really, really good. But next up, we have everybody's favorite little guy, Alan. He's also a 99 liner. He's actually from Hacienda Heights here in California, which is crazy.
He's a Cali boy. Also,
he is.
Prior to like all of this, Alan is like the only thing I knew about CRAVITY.
I remember watching Michelle's video, and she was like, I think there's an Alan. That has stuck with me this whole time.
I love it.
There is an Alan. And he is kind of like in my mind when I was starting to learn them. For me, when I like learn new idols, I kind of associate them with like other idols to help me like remember.
Totally.
He gives me like Matthew from ZB1 energy. Like
my Canadian
I just
boy.
need to like, he's so cute. And like, let me just like this one scene, there's this interview of him or he's like talking, I think it's a vlog. And he's telling all of Luvity, he's like, yeah, I'm learning a new language. Like it's a really exciting time. That language is Riz.
Yeah, for sure. Matthew ZB1 energy. I love that.
Yeah, I was like, you and Moo on Alive. So he's very sweet. He's also a rapper. He's just really cool. And he was the first one to get me in like the K-pop idol show. I was like, Alan is gonna be my guy. And so even though it's very Serum and Ubin heavy right now, Alan has my heart just because like his story and everything, and I was rooting for him. And he's also like a Cali boy. I gotta. Okay, so then next up we have Jungmo. He was I think it's funny because I was trying to like think of like I was watching some videos to try and figure out how to describe everyone. And like the common theme for Jungmo is that he's just very rich. That's what he's like known for.
Love it.
He's like a little ball of sunshine. He does get picked on a lot. But he's the lead vocalist, I think, and visual. And he was on a show that I'm not very familiar with, but he was former X1. There's a couple members that were on Produce X101.
Produce X.
And he was on former X1
Ah, okay. There's quite a few
or a
active
former X1
idols
person.
who were in X1. They disbanded pretty quickly after the show, to my understanding. I don't know a whole lot about that, but that's what I heard.
Yeah, I don't really know anything about that either. But when I was kind of like digging in X1, there's a couple of them in here, X101 or whatever, produced X101. But yeah,
okay.
so then there's little Jungmo. He's very cute. They're all cute. That's the problem.
Isn't that always the problem with any group? They're all just so cute.
Okay, so next up we have fighting from Ashley's bias, Ubin. He can sing, Mish. He has beautiful, beautiful vocals. And honestly, he kind of gives me Songyeon energy with that because I love his voice. It's so stunning. He's a 2000 liner. He's the main vocalist. And he's also CRAVITY's little chef. He like cooks for them all the time. It's very cute.
Thank God at least one of them can cook. I stay in a lot of groups where they're just hopeless in the kitchen. It's unfortunate.
Watching the Treasure Show with you, like that episode where they're cooking.
Shining Solo.
Yeah, I was thinking about that. And then next up we have Wonjin, who is Owen Liner, and he's actually one of the new leaders. So with this whole rebrand, like I mentioned before, they've changed up their logo and they've kind of changed up their theme, and they changed leaderships too. It's now Wonjin and Hyungjun.
Okay.
And
so we had Ubin, Wonjun. Wonjin. Okay. Alan.
So far. Yep.
Jungmo and Serum. Okay. I'm going to need to look at like the Korean spelling of all of their names. That's how I remember it the best. I don't know why. Reading it in Korean helps me remember names better. I have no idea why.
Yeah, no, it helps. I feel like I am. Please, Luvity, don't come for me if I'm butchering it. I'm trying.
We try our best, okay, everybody? We do our absolute best.
Wonjin was also in Produce X101, and he's been looking really good this comeback. I cannot lie. Dare to Crave has treated them all quite well. He is a lead vocalist and lead dancer. Next up, we have our boy Minhee, who is our super tall idol. He's an O2 liner, lead vocalist, visual. He also participated and produced X101. Okay, awesome. And he did debut in X1, I think.
Okay. So that's two that debuted in X1 so far.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes. And he is our beautiful little introvert baby. Like,
love it. I
don't know all of theirs, but I think in every video I watched, everyone described him as the introvert, and I think
Joe
that comes
from
across.
Team.
Yeah. And then next up we have Hyungjun, who is their main dancer, sub vocalist. He's an O2 liner. Also participated in Produce 101. And he debuted in X1, I think.
Okay, that's 3 count. Wow, stacked lineup.
He was, so I fell in love with him too, right when Ace of Ace started, because I know you haven't watched the show, but one of the things they did right off the bat was have you come in and you pick your ace who's going to like kill it. And they wanted all of the participating all participating bands to vote on who they thought was the strongest group. And CRAVITY was the one who won that. So they had like a lot of pressure on them. And all their aces performed like a solo stage. Hyungjun performed and just did not. He kind of struggled, and immediately like he felt so guilty after because they didn't win after that. And he was like, "Don't make me the ace again! Don't make me the ace again!" And then he was the ace again. I think one episode or 2 episodes later, and he slayed. But I just fell in love with him. He was so endearing. We called him like our little persimmon baby. Like he's so cute. He's very, very cute. And then our other one, we have Taeyong. Almost forgot your boy. Face card for the ages. He's so beautiful. Yeah. He's an O3 liner, lead dancer, sub vocalist. He's really funny. And if you see a TikTok, it is probably his idea. Like he is just our little TikTok king. I've been like saving them all to send Michelle after. And apparently like this one video I watched was really like adamant that he loves to twerk. I haven't seen that, but I just something he enjoys doing.
Well, seeing as one of my absolute alts of all time is Kevin from The Boys, our twerking king, that actually lines up very much for me.
It does. It makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, I have a type too.
And then, last but not least is our angel-voiced baby Songmin, who has a stunning voice. He's the maknae, and O3 liner. And I think I had this very similar reaction. I was watching an interview of Zach Sang's show when he interviewed them, and Sungmin spoke for the first time, and he was like, "Wait, I need you to hold the phone, like speak again, because your voice is stunning." And it is. He's got the vocal pipes. And he is so good. Like, he's so sweet and angelic looking, but he will read you to filth, and I love that. So
we love it. We love an honest king.
We do. So that's CRAVITY. That's all of our members. Their comeback this season, I feel like they really they grew up, Michelle. This
I've heard good things about the comeback.
Really suits them. Yeah. It was, I think, the longest time. I think the reason that I've loved Dare to Crave so much is because, and they talk about this a lot in the K-pop idol show, CRAVITY wasn't really finding their sound. When they debuted, they basically sounded a lot like Monsta X. And I think that's all Starship really knew, and they weren't really kind of giving them a chance to find their own sound. And eventually, after a couple comebacks, they were really, really growing. And honestly, I think they nailed it with Dare to Crave. Like, this is 100%, like, if you watch, I'm just saying, this is 100% your look, Connie, baby. Like, this is exactly what it's like. From
Season 3 out now.
No, seriously. Sponsor us. But, and I think, they're finally kind of really getting to, like, experience their own new genre, especially, I think, with Monsta X back. Obviously, there's a little bit of less pressure on them to be the next Monsta X. And I think they talk about that a lot. And I think, a lot of Luvity will probably feel this way too. It was hard to watch the K-pop idol show because they talk a lot about how they really struggled. And I think Starship, there's this one clip that has always stuck with me. And it was in this moment that I knew I was going to root for them. It was, they were asking their managers, what makes CRAVITY special? It's like a kind of like confessional thing, kind of set up like this. And the managers just start going on about, they're sloppy, they're not good dancers. They just basically saying like all the things they need to fix. So the interviewer is like, hey, let's start that again. Here's the question, trying to reframe it. And they give the same answer. So then someone from Starship Entertainment, like their like publicist or something from their marketing team is like, the question is what makes them special? And can you say that? And they're like, no, we don't have like anything to say. Like, that's it.
Fired.
And my heart broke. I was like, they're going to watch this. Like, they're going to see that they said that. And I think, CRAVITY has just had like a really big chip on their shoulder since then of trying to like, I think Luvity specifically too, just trying to like have them be like a bigger group, because I just think they deserve the world. And I think they've really worked super hard and like, I could go on and on, but like, I think I was just really excited to see Dare to Crave. And I think, in that interview, I think with Zach Sang, Serum says he really wanted to do like a sexy concept, and they did. They finally got it with Dare to Crave.
I love a sexy concept. Oh, I'm excited. So okay, great. Yay. So like I mentioned before, we are going to be watching from their newest comeback, but stick around for episode 2 because we're going to be going back to the debut days. So we will start from farther back, but I thought today, let's see who they are today, what they're doing today, more similarly to what we're going to see at KCON in a couple weeks here. So we are going to do Dare to Crave comeback. We are going to do Set, Net, Go music video. In addition to their most recent comeback and then their debut song, what are some other songs that you love? What's like your top like 2 or 3?
Love or Die for sure. I love it so much. I really like Adrenaline, Groovy. And then I think my favorite performance is My Turn. But Love or Die is up there. And it's funny because I feel like this always happens before I get into a group, as I'll see them like when I start to get into them, I'll see like their songs saved on like other playlists. And I think Adrenaline and Love or Die were like in my top songs played, and I didn't know nothing of CRAVITY at that time. So
it was meant to be all along. So with that, we are going to watch their latest title track comeback music video, Set, Net, Go.
Oh, our boy Wonjin.
Okay. I do like the sunny vibes.
They look phenomenal. Oh, Songmin.
Okay.
Taeyong.
I got that one down. I do know Taeyong.
You're right. Youngjoon.
He's cute.
So
wait, he's so cute.
That's our little persimmon baby.
Okay, I see it.
Move in. I'm obsessed with everything. That little crop top, please. Solomon is stunning. He's so pretty.
I like the vibes.
It's so summer.
Song of Summer.
Alan with his little lip piercing.
Okay, that's Alan.
Nobody lives, nobody sleeps. Better to the middle, 여긴 내 street. Bitter, bitter, 제멋대로 take a drive.
Oh my god.
Play it like a guitar. 상상대로.
Minhee.
I like him too. I like Minhee.
Take two. Feel like I've been born again, brand new. better get. 분위기를 끌어올려, never gotta settle down. 불이 붙은 감정, 일이 달려 당장. Better to the matter, 나는 better to the level. 꺼지듯이 뛰는 심장에 기름을 부어. 질러버려, 샤마.
The lip piercing stunning me. That's Jungkook on the right. It's Jungkook.
Okay. The lips. Taeyong.
Yeah.
Crop top boy.
No, the crop top is doing the Lord's work.
Wow, I love that music video. It's like bright but moody at the same time. Okay, the initial vibes that I get from that music video is Forks Washington from Twilight.
Yes.
Like kind of the just gray atmosphere. Like it's like bright but also like kind of gray and moody at the same time. Do you know, especially that last shot where they're showing all of the greenery and stuff, like they're on the top of like a cliff mountain kind of thing. I was like, that's Forks.
Did you see any of their promo photos for this comeback by chance?
I saw a couple.
Okay, did you see the egg ones?
Yeah, I saw those. And I was intrigued. I was intrigued.
It's interesting. So like with this whole rebirth, they took it, Starship said, we're taking it seriously. So they're literally coming outside of eggs. And like I watched the behind the scenes. And at one point, I think it's Taeyong, they're like, more slime. And he's like, really? But when I saw that, I thought that the Set Net Go was going to be like them coming out of eggs.
More slime. I grew up in the Nickelodeon era. I think there's never enough slime.
And so I loved the energy of Set Net Go. And it's honestly like my favorites from the album are probably Swish. And then I love Click Flash Pow. And then I think it's Marionette, one of the unit songs. And this whole album is like no skip, but Set Net Go, I think, was perfect for like kicking off of summer. And it suits them.
Love. Yeah, I loved the song too. There is this, whatever is like the, like that
yeah, the
part.
One they do, like, the
I
wow
love
thing.
that part. It's so cool. I can tell it's going to be super fun live too. So I'm excited to see that hopefully at KCON because I can just like tell the vibes are there. They're so fun. I'm such a choreo girly. I can't wait to see the choreography for this song. They sounded incredible. I love all of the rapping in the whole second verse. That was great.
Yeah. Alan's really strong. So Alan's actually he's a former JYP trainee.
Okay.
So there's a lot of pictures of him with pre-debut Stray Kids. I think someone said he might have, I don't think he was going to end up being in Stray Kids, but he and Chan are very close and Chan's talked about him on lives and stuff.
I really do love the song. That's like immediately going on my summer playlist because it is just like the vibes you want to like roll down all the windows and drive in your car. Like I would drive past my house and take another lap if I had to finish that song. It was really good. And yeah, the styling is really cool too. So we love the official music video for the comeback, but little bonus, something that was just released is a concert clip for one of their new songs on the new album, if I'm not mistaken, Swish. So we're going to watch a live concert clip.
It's really good. I feel like when the boys did this with Bite Back, we went kind of like feral, like, let's be honest. Swish is very much that energy. It's, again, Serum said, I want to do a sexy concept, and they did. They did.
Okay, love
it's really good. I'm so excited to watch.
I wouldn't say Set Net Go, the music video, was like a sexy concept. I think it's a very like youth coming of age kind of concept. So I'm excited. Okay. I love a good concert clip, honestly.
I'm so fresh.
Wait, this is totally different. This is 100% different.
Look at Alan. Look at Alan.
Is this Alan?
That's Minhee.
Oh, that's Minhee. I like
with
Minhee.
like the little shoulder.
I'm real sorry. I like Minhee a lot. Taeyong, I love you too.
That song, man. Jungmo.
They all look incredible.
Look at this shirt. Jungjoon. Oh, Ubin. There's my guy.
And this song. I love this song.
Yeah, this concept suits them. Ready.
Thinking.
Jungjoon.
I'm obsessed with the vibe of this song. It's way darker.
Yeah.
Who's that one?
Yeah. Oh,
sorry.
Songmin. Okay, here's Alan.
Who's your boy? I do know him.
The red hair suits him. If they perform this at KCON, so help us all. Ruben, his voice is beautiful. There's your guy.
Yeah. Yeah, I love the blonde.
You do love the blonde.
Wait, I love this song though.
That's Jungmo. Okay, Ruben at the front. The choreo is just really cool too. God, Alan, relax.
I feel like my jaw, I need to keep it closed. Wow, 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 wow. I like all of them. The falsetto.
Jin looks really good.
I like him too.
Jungmo looks great. It's just so cool. This is one of those moments where Michelle is simply too fun to speak.
Yeah, truly. I'm like blown away. I'm like,
Very
wait a minute.
Yeah, they look great. For some of their concept photos, this comeback too, they're like very like seductively eating these grapes.
I love grapes.
Swish works with that. Yeah. I think if you didn't like grapes before, you will now. So.
That vibe was entirely different from Set Net Go, and honestly, that is very my vibe. Again, I love and hypin' and team. Like that concept, that is right up my alley. That is 150% up Michelle's alley. That was made for me, and I'm in. I don't need to see anymore. I'm in. It's done. We're good. We're Luvities now. We're all Luvities. Yes. We're done. End of series. One episode. That's all it took for Ashley to get me.
Wait till you hear Click Flash Pow. They don't have any performance videos on that, but that song, it makes me just like want to power strut somewhere. I don't know why, but it just like scratches like the itch in my brain. And Swish and that one are my faves. Like Set Net Go, if you love Rise or Boy Next Door, like I feel like that is your sound. Like it's so good. But for a little bit of like a darker, sexier concept, Swish is your girl.
Yeah. Oh, I love it. Okay, that one's absolutely going on every single playlist. I'm probably just going to watch that again a little bit later. And we love a concert clip because, again, I love the choreography. Like, they are, I mean, they're idols. They're obviously phenomenal dancers, but they are incredible dancers. Like, that was really fun. And you could get more of their little bits and pieces of personality, too, when they perform on stage. They are sassy. They get sassy with it. I do love Taeyong, but I like Minhee, too.
Yes, it's funny you say
Taeyong,
that.
cover your ears.
But I think it's cool because their duality is insane. Like, Songmin and Hyunjun are just, again, like, Hyunjun's my little baby persimmon. He's got the cutest little cheeks. This whole comeback, he has been a menace. I'm like, hello? Please.
Yeah. They can sing. Like, they can rap. I noticed the rapping more in Set Net Go. I find that just with, like, music videos, right? And then in live performances, I can really hear better and appreciate the live vocals, right? So that, I was like, whoa, vocals on point.
Yeah.
Yay. Okay, great.
Yeah.
Well, we got Swish in the bag. We got Set Net Go in the bag. So I'm excited to see what kind of concepts and stuff they bring to the KCON stage, because they have a meet and greet stage, they have an artist stage, and they're doing the M Countdown stage. There's bare minimum 3 opportunities to see CRAVITY at KCON, which is really exciting. And I'm hopefully going to get all of that for my vlog. Oh, yeah, I'm going to do a vlog for KCON. So I will have all of that. I will wrap up everything in a nice little bow for us all with the KCON experience. I've got VIP Premium a couple days, VIP Plus a couple days, just regular. I've got meet and greet stages. I'm definitely going to artist stages, so I'll wrap that all up in a vlog. As you all can probably guess from now, I'm going into this with quite a bit of a bias towards Taeyong. However, I thought it would be kind of fun, since Ashley knows the members a lot better than me, if she kind of guessed if I was going to have any bias wreckers or get totally wrecked by anyone in the process. So Ashley is going to write down who she thinks I might get wrecked by. And this is episode 1. We're going to do this every episode. And I'm going to close my eyes and she's going to show you all, but I'm not going to look, and we're going to see who she thinks I'm going to get wrecked by just by watching that video. All right, I'm going to close my eyes. You show the camera when you're ready and tell me when you're done.
Okay, so this is what we're working with right here. And then I'm just going to also, on the back, I put my dark horse.
A dark horse. Okay.
Yes. Okay. They've seen it.
All right, so I'm excited to see who Ashley thinks I'm going to get wrecked by. Very, very excited. Okay, so before we go into the next episode, do you have any homework for me? I'm going to do some solo reactions to some music videos. Yeah. Ashley's going to assign me a little bit of homework. I'm going to do a little bit more deep diving. So what would you like me to watch in the meantime?
I think you've definitely got to do the My Turn performance video. I saw that and I was like, but it's because it's a racer theme and anything like that. Like the boys did that for their B-Land concept, and I was like, so that is definitely one. I think Love or Die is just really good. And then I'm trying to think if there's any performances. Oh, you have to watch the performance if it's aligning with the Ace of Ace, where Taeyong's on the fire stage. You're gonna die.
Okay. I need to watch good. Ace of Ace. I need to do it. I know. Okay, and maybe I'll do it with you all. So let us know if that's something you want to see, and we'll definitely do some episodes. Any last words?
We love you, CRAVITY. Lovities unite. And also, if there's anything that I'm very excited to hear from Luvity too. Like, as a new person, if there's anything that you think are like fun viral moments, more for their personalities, please. Like, I would love to consume as much CRAVITY content as possible right now.
Yeah. Has CRAVITY gone viral for anything? I'm so curious to know. Let us know down in the comments there and we can look it up. Even if you're like, I saw this funny TikTok, leave the link below and comment. Let us know what you want to see. And as always, until next time, we'll see you later.